because I'm always like bum in this game, I thought I'd show you my build. And you know I'm always using this character. If you know I'm a big Godfall fan, you know. But right, let's get right into it. So, my overall luck, see I got my crit chance is 49, my crit damage is only 206, my weak point only 201, the soul shot only 61, all that crap, maxed out resistance, you know, all that shit. But then if you look at my detailed stats, I got stuff like extra breach damage, you know, what else can I see on there? Well, there's nothing really on there, to be honest. Apart from, well, my fortitude as well, that's like my overall health, all my, resistances, and like my health itself. So I do have, you know, pretty stupid health. I didn't mean to get off then. Right, like, start with our first weapon. So my first weapon is I have the Sunflare Destiny build. And the Sunflare Destiny 1 and on the primary staff, as you can see, it's a double primary, so I got apply stasis whenever you hit the weak point and blind nearby enemies whenever you hit a weak point. So this is really good for crowd control, like, so, you know, if you use the augment surety, you're always getting that weak point exposed, like, you know. So then as a secondary, I got a soul shard build up, chance to inflict poison, that's irrelevant on this build to be fair, and the extra crit chance by only 5%, but that helps. Then I got the Twin Dragons. Oh, by the way, I would really recommend that weapon if you find it in the element that you would like. It took me a long time to get both Earth weapons and fully upgraded as well. So, you know, 544 level 5 upgrade. But I would heavily recommend it. Someone suggested I should grind for it a while back, and I'm now fucking suggesting for the people to do the same. Then on the Twin Dragons, as you can see, I got the while inner focus is active, apply sunshine build up to nearby enemies, and all of your attacks deal sunshine damage. So this is quite nice, like, you know, stat on your primary, to be honest. The second one is pretty shit, but it helps when the enemies are down to low health, because I'm getting quite a lot of crit hits. I do get a lot of polarity, fucking shockwaves built up. Again, secondary crit chance, fucking rampage expiration and crit chance. If I equip this, I would have 60% overall crit chance, but that only accounts for that weapon. That's why I'm like 11% left with that weapon. Anyway, then I got the Earthminder's Crest. That's plus 69% breach damage if you have more vitality than any other attribute. And I do, as you can see, 3193. And so my secondary, I get the 10% crit chance, a resistance, the breach damage plus 18%, that's also a help. And the extra 21% crit damage, quite help as well, like, fair play. Then I got the Lionheart Talisman. This is good as well whenever you're performing crit hit. Like, most, if not my first hit, it's my second hit's almost a guaranteed crit. So, you know, I get on my weapon techniques back quite quick, and then I can use my weapon technique on my Sunflare Destiny, for example, to, you know, hit the weak point, apply status, blind enemies. You know, dual blades are good as well for the weapon technique. That also gives me fucking 10% crit chance, 11% soul shot build up, and 10% dual blade damage, and 5% crit hit chance. So that that all stacks nicely. Then I've got the ancestral band. Whenever you hit the weak point, gain 4% Archon Fury charge and plus 38% charge speed for 10 seconds. That's a massive help. Like, I'm popping my Archon Fury constantly. So that does help me get it back, and because of the open surety, I'm always getting a weak point hit and gaining that charge. Whether it stacks or not, I don't know. But it comes back quick either way. Right, my secondaries, shield damage, 23% shield damage, irrelevant, I don't fucking use shields. An extra 40% Archon Fury charge speed, takedown damage, because I'm always doing celestial takedowns. Then I get 15% AF damage, and that helps elementally. So now I'll go for my fucking primary and secondary weapon, because they're both AF. Then my Swine's Embrace Ring. Whenever you hit a weak point, gain 348 over health, and your over health no longer degenerates. Then I gain the secondary, fucking the void resistance. Cause I'm breaching enemy quite a lot, especially with those drill blades. So when they're breached, I get extra damage. So yeah, again, that 20 odd percent damage to breach enemies. Earth resistance and extra fucking all resistances, sorry. Then these these four weapons or four items, sorry. So the amulet, the charm, and the rings. These four stack together for your overall stats along with your weapons. Like you can the secondaries on this weapon would only affect this weapon, for example. But on here, they affect all four. But then separately, then you got your fucking Lifestone, Archon's Tier, an extra 60% chance, a crit chance, and then an extra 218% crit damage. But that's only for 10 seconds when I pop a Lifestone, which isn't very often. But if I'm stoned, I'm normally playing pretty shit. But then within that 10-second effect, I get the extra 9% dual blade damage, not the best. Extra 42% weapon tech damage, that's good. Takedown damage and crit tech damage, so yeah, that's good, like. But again, that's only for those 10 seconds when I pop a light zone. Then I got Mesa's Banderol for the banner, which is a massive help. So anytime you see me place a banner, during that banner time inside your like in the big circle, you get extra crit chance and crit damage, and you also get secondaries on top, so everything stacks. And it's also a big help. I'd strongly recommend Mesa Banderol and the Archon's Tier. Right now, fucking, they're all primal as well, so you may not find them, that high. They may not have that high primaries, but they will still be decent. Like, I still haven't found I haven't found the fucking primals for these. That'd be nice, but anyway, let's show you my augments. Right, the first one I got is Razor's Edge. Whenever you are hit, your next attack deals 20 odd percent more damage. Then you get resistance, and the resistances. Then for my second, I got Focus, so Razor's Edge, and then that's a green vitality like sign. Then for fuck's sake, Focus, that's the Might. So only 5 gain 59% overhealth whenever you perform a crit hit. This goes with, it's not Razor's Edge, but I forgot I didn't even say this one, so when you get hit, your next attack gives, 26% more damage. Not a lot, but every little helps. I probably got quite a lot of resistances on my equipment, to be fair, so I get 33 to air resistance. I thought it was to all. Then yeah, 6% to all. Then what I said about focus, this helps, so because I'm getting quite a lot of crit hits. I'm gaining health back quite often. Then I got 40% weapon damage and 20% weapon tech. There's my surety, primal surety. Whenever you hit an enemy with your Norton technique, expose the weak point and deal 148% weapon damage next time. Only the one time the next hit, which is kinda sucks, to be fair. Because you're not getting that extra fucking 140%. But you do get the secondary effect, the 42% weak point damage. I got 40% time attack, and again, weapon tech damage. They're both good. Then I've also got a primal carnage, so that's 5% instead of, I think it's 3%. I've got 95. I don't think you can actually have more on this particular character. Maybe you can if you put higher drains in, or higher might scores in, that's 179, and that's only 203. Oh, I could probably get that the 203 in there, and it might increase. But yeah, that's only 5% crit damage for every 20 might on adjacent augments. And because of the bottom two, surety and evisceration, I get the extra 95%. Then I get the secondary stats. Weapon tech damage, sorcerer build up, weak point damage, and weapon tech. Then there's my evisceration, so I gain the blessing and power whenever you perform a crit hit. I perform crit hit a lot, so 8 out of 10 times I'm doing crits, and I get the blessing and power, and that gives me more damage. That's good. That's very good. I would recommend this item. But the strongest one I recommend would be surety. Carnage, it's not, you don't have to have it, but it just helps for extra crit damage. But yeah, evisceration, this is a very good item. But yeah, secondary weapon tech, weak point, and again weapon tech. Then I got Godspeed over here, plus 23% weapon tech charge speed for 10 seconds whenever you parry an enemy. And parrying is so fucking simple on this game, it's crazy. Then secondaries, I got 39 physical resistance, 39% and 31% damage plus 31 to breach to the enemies. That helps. Then down here, I got Typhoon, applying the mark of weakness. So whenever you breach an enemy, and I breach quite a lot. So when I breach all nearby enemies, they apply the mark of weakness to them. So when they hit me, they're not as strong as they originally should were. But then I got that 30% fire, and also 5% to the rest. And then I've also got Lion's Pride. A lot of people swear by Lion's Pride, but it's only giving me 59 overall whenever I defeat an enemy. So it's only 59, it's not much. But every little helps, to be honest. And there's not a whole lot of good cheap augments, only for 5 terrain, for example. But again, this gives me water resistance and 5% to all. And because of these augments and my gear, I'm getting health back stupidly quick. But I am also level. Oh, I know what to show you. Level 404, so I know what I'm doing. Then for my skills, look, as you can see, I won't go for each one. You can just look at them and see which ones go level 1, level 2 by the white circles. But one of my favorite on here would probably be the level 5 takedown. That's where I'm doing all my fucking celestial takedowns. So kill someone or kill someone with the Norton technique, your dual blades. And then you can chain 5 takedowns if you're quick enough. So fucking there's that, I hope you have fun and, try and fucking play this game a bit better, increase your character. And any problems, guys, give me a whisper, as they call it on here, as Santa says. But yeah, go on, good night.